Okay, so today, before we start our reading, we're going to talk a little bit about the topic that we're going to be reading about today. We're going to do a pre-reading plan or a PrEP. Now, we are going to read today about Pearl Harbor. When you guys hear Pearl Harbor, what do you think of?
An attack.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah? What else?
World War II.
Mm-hmm. What else?
Americans died in the attack.
Yeah. What else does it make you think of? What else do you know about it already?
It was what led us to decide to enter into World War II.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. What else?
It was a movie.
Sure, yep, there was a movie called Pearl Harbor. Awesome. Does it make you think of anything else?
Ben Affleck.
Oh, yep. Okay. That's probably because he was in the movie, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. This is a good start. What we're gonna do next is we're gonna kind of expand on these topics that you already threw out there. So, you said first it was an attack. Now, do you know who was attacking us?
Japan.
Japan, right? What kind of attack was it?
It was a bombing.
Okay. And you said it was during World War II, right?
Yes.
Awesome. Now, do you know where this attack took place?
In Hawaii.
That is correct. Now, this took place in Hawaii. You are definitely right. Do you know why they picked Hawaii?
Because it's close to Japan.
That's true. That's very true. That was a place a lot of our Navy was because it's an island, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Cool. And you mentioned a lot of Americans died. That's true, and it led to the U.S. involvement. Now, so we weren't in World War II before that?
No.
No? Okay. Well, we were staying out of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're learning about Europe those past couple lessons. We weren't there?
No, not yet.
Oh. Why not?
Because we wanted to stay out of. It wasn't our conflict.
Okay. But now it was.
Yes.
Why was it now?
Because we were attacked.
Awesome. And who made that call?
President?
Who was the president?
Was it Eisenhower?
No.
Was it Wilson?
No. Who was the president during World War II?
Truman?
Okay. Truman was at the end of World War II.
Taft?
Nope. Let's give one more try.
Roosevelt.
Oh, good. Which Roosevelt?
FDR.
Yeah, awesome. Great. And you mentioned that it was a movie. Have you seen that movie?
Long time ago, but yeah.
Yeah. So you saw the bombing and stuff that took place in that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was pretty horrific, and that kind of gives you a good sense of what kind of bombing and stuff went down. But we'll learn a little bit more about those bombings later in this lesson. So what I want you to do is kind of take all these ideas that we discussed right now that you already know about Pearl Harbor, and I want you to write down a couple statements or a paragraph. Once you're done with that, we'll get started with the reading. Okay?
Sounds good.
Awesome.